This fall semester of 2023, I have had the pleasure of working on an internship with Pine Hill Cemetery as a historical researcher and scriptwriter for their upcoming ghost tour this summer of June 2024. Pine Hill Cemetery is a beautiful burying ground located on 140 West Silver Street in Westfield, Massachusetts. It is the final resting ground for many accomplished historical figures and is still accepting burials to this day. I work primarily with Pine Hill's office manager, Callie, who has given me a great deal of freedom to work independently while still offering me great resources, feedback, and notes. It has also been my pleasure to attend meetings with Pine Hill's board where I get to learn from others' ideas and experiences giving cemetery ghost tours locally. The importance of trying our hardest to ensure our research is accurate is something that can't be overstated. Fact-checking with various different resources can be tedious, but we never know when a source might have false information until we do so. When we work on these scripts, of course we want the stories to be exciting and interesting, but we also must be wary of overstretching the truth. As these are prominent families of Westfield, we always want to remain respectful and true to their history. The first family I researched was the Rand family, who are very significant locally as their patriarch Jasper Raymond Rand Sr. was one of the early commerce leaders in local manufacturing of whips in Westfield, where we are still known as Whip City. We decided to focus on Annie Valentine Rand, wife of Jasper Raymond Rand II, as the representative for the family. Annie shares stories of interest from her family, her own contributions via the Children's Home Association she started, and her daughter's collection of Indian art forms, which are still on display in museums' Rand collections. The scripts primarily focus on the family while including interesting facts or events from the time which they lived, such as women's and Native American rights, or the lack thereof. The next family I have begun researching and writing a script for are the Abbott family. We have decided the representative will be the patriarch, Dr. Jehiel Abbott. Dr. Abbott was appointed by the governor along with 2 associates to prepare and report to the general court a plan for the sanitary survey of the state. In this time, European descendants had very different and incorrect ideas about personal cleanliness, sanitation, and disease prevention, making this project essential for public hygiene and health. My process for script researching and writing thus far has been to research each of the family members buried in each of the family plots selected by Pine Hill Board to be included in the June 2024 Ghost Tour, learning about their personal stories and accomplishments. Decide the foundation of each family's stories by identifying the people, places, and narratives to include. Hone in on one member to represent and share their family's stories at the Ghost Tour. Research important historical events that happened during their lifetimes. Research dialect and slang terms used during their lifetimes to incorporate. Present my ideas to my supervisor, Callie, for approval. Write scripts that will appeal to Pine Hill Ghost Tour audiences' senses and emotions, as well as offer them historical facts and information about the selected families and the eras in which they lived. Receive notes from Callie and the board members to utilize as I work to finalize each script. On October 15th, I was invited to attend a ghost tour in Springfield with Callie and Pine Hill board members Joan and Karen. It was a great opportunity to see how another cemetery had approached their ghost tour. How the attendees responded to the tour. And what the scripts they used were like. I am excited to continue working on this internship next semester, spring of 2024, researching and writing scripts, sharing some of these stories of these important local families buried in Pine Hill Cemetery for their ghost tours in June.